Hello, everybody. Waiting for some more. Hi, Janine. How are you? Can you hear me okay? Type yes if you can hear me. Hi, Alex. Hi, Song Daddy. Good evening, guys. So you can hear me? All right, that's fine. Okay, I want to tell you about myself. I live with depression and I wanted to share some things and how I cope. So I'm going to start with this. This is my poetry, and I'm going to read to you and hope other people understand what depression is and how a person feels inside. So I'm going to read this to you right now. Hopefully, we'll have more people. This is a poem. It's called The Tunnel. It is a dark place and so dreary. It's a tunnel of pain and despair. It's a lonely, sinking feeling that sucks you in. It sucks you in deeper and deeper. It's the tunnel in which many people travel, in which there is no escape. Only a few that have traveled this path never escaped. I too have traveled this path so long ago, clawing and screaming until I fought my way out into the light. People judge those that have fallen into this tunnel and never come back. They call them cowards, stating they took the easy way out. Until people understand and travel this dark and dreary tunnel, it's it's a tunnel that is cold. It's a deep sinking feeling in which you have no escape. You may not think of the consequences of your actions. You may not think of the loved ones you may hurt. This tunnel is the worst place and time to be. Some may go and never return. Only a few will fight their way out of this dark, dreary place, this tunnel, the tunnel of depression. So reach out to the ones you love. Claw hard if you feel yourself drifting into this tunnel. That was written by me. This is what I do when I'm depressed. I write. I also draw. I'm very creative. So if there's a lot of life events that can make you depressed. I've been battling this for 10 years or more. So, if you can reach out to someone, talk to someone, it's, if you have nobody to talk to, there's always a hotline you can call. It's Call Talk. If you know somebody that's depressed, tell them, to draw, go for a walk. And if they're in a toxic situation, like where people will, if they're in like verbal abusive situation, they can remove themselves because it's not good for them. So it's best to get out of that situation and walk away, and you'll feel better about yourself. You can see I did my hair, makeup. This is when I feel good. Usually I look crappy, but you got to feel good about yourself, right? People think it's silly to color. No, it distracts your mind. You need to distract your mind. I have to distract my mind. That's why I try to bake. Sometimes I don't want to get up out of bed, but I pick up my grandsons. I have two grandsons, and they left a message on my phone, and I kind of listen to the message, play it over and over, because it makes me feel worthy and to know I have to get up each day. And also, a pet is a good therapy if you're suffering with depression or anything. Also, crosswords, that's another thing you can do. You know, I like to write poems, This is the one that I wrote about how I was feeling inside so others can relate to that tunnel. People don't understand when you get sucked in there. And and if you're in a certain environment with people around you that have, like they're dragging you down, that doesn't help. You have to remove yourself from the situation, get out, and start being around people that are positive. When you're around negative people, that's not good. Because I dealt with a lot of negativity and I've been through a lot of things. I was abused at 5 years of age, and as a teenager, um, I was physically abused, but I wasn't a product of that or victim. I came out strong. I fought 10 years through everything to rebuild myself. You know, if you don't, your life is an open chapter and you have to close each chapter in your life. The pain will go away eventually. It takes forever to rebuild yourself. I've been through a lot and it took me, who made me strong today. What they say, what does not kill us makes us stronger. Something like that along the lines. I'm kind of nervous. Hey, Kelly. This is my first stream, so that's what I'm saying. I write poems, and I do get discouraged. Sometimes I have bad days that I don't want to write, but it helps me express myself, so if you can just like write your thoughts down in poetry, sometimes my poetry will come, sometimes it won't, but it's there's nothing I can do. I could be out and a poem will come just like that. And it's like, I don't have my book with me. What am I going to do? Yep. Alex, pets are the best. I have a beautiful cat. I lost one cat and I didn't want another one, but with my depression, I said, I have to. She's a great cat. She's over there sitting in her daddy's wheelchair. Come here. Her name's Hollow Rose. Yeah. She's a good cat. And I also have a lot of responsibility. I take care of my boyfriend who's disabled. That kind of keeps me occupied and going. So, but my depression got worse with this car accident. Many of you know I had a car accident in October and I'm raising funds. But I'm still struggling. My days get really rough. It's like you lose your independence, you lose yourself, and it does work on you. It wears on you. And then what's going on outside the world, like I'm like an empath. I can feel other people's feelings. I can feel their torment, and it affects me. And sometimes I have to shut everything out. Like even with politics, I have to get away from it because I'll drive myself insane. I'm a thinking, feeling human being, and I love people. And I'll tell you what, since I met the Patriot family, you guys are more family than my own family. They haven't been there through me, through my trials and triumphs. So I just want to tell you, I love each and every one of you. I'm glad you've made it. If you like what I have to say, if you don't, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, share my channel, share. You can always give me positive feedback, what I could do better. I'm not perfect. I'm all new to this. I want to thank Mo and Kelly because they're the most channels, the actual first time that I went live on the panel, I was really nervous. And I've been going more and more on each of people's panels, and I've been feeling comfortable. It's like inspirational. YouTube is sounding bored, but it's not especially easy, especially sober. Oh, Kelly, oh, I was drunk last night. I had a big hangover. I was like, am I gonna go live, man? My eyes were all red when I woke up. I was like, oh. Yes, Song Daddy, I will be there. I am competing with Computer Chick. And I picked the perfect rant song that it's daddy for that. So everybody knows I'll be on rants with Rogers. And I think that's what next Tuesday. Song daddy, yes or no? Excuse me. I hope I'm not boring anybody. I just want to tell you what I live with depression each day, and it's just connecting with people. It makes me feel good. And okay, yeah, because I'm going against Computer Jet. Like I said, I have the perfect rant, and it's called "Don't You Know." Yeah, well, until I learned this whole stream thing, I think now I know how to add people. It's easy for me to figure out. I had to laugh because nobody told me you had to put a code in for StreamYard and you had to put StreamYard and link it up. I had to figure it out by myself. Yep. Yeah, I know you do, Song Daddy. You have good rap. Excuse me. That's my asthma. I've been dealing with that for a while. And there's another thing I'm going to be doing next Tuesday on Pro Life Warrior at 10 o'clock. I will be interviewing her. So we have that set up. And then I'm going to have, the following Tuesday, I am going to have, oh God, battery. We're going to talk about gardening. So I just want to mix things up until I get used to everything and to figure out how I can invite people. But I'm pretty sure I'll get the hang of it. I like to have more people come in and say hello and, share my channel. It's like I try to inspire people. Like with depression, get out there, get painting. And we know it's winter time and it's depressing for people. Clean your house. Pretend you're spring cleaning. Go through your closets. There's plenty for you to do to keep your mind occupied. Oh yeah. Excuse me. You fell asleep on the show last night? Kelly. I left the screen open. I went to bed. I never turned off my YouTube at all. It was still running when you were. I had to go back. I said, "Oh, Kelly's still on there," and it wasn't. I was gonna say something in there, and I was like, "Damn, it's over." I left it open. I went to bed. I was so drunk. I was. Sorry, I'm not an alcoholic, but I needed a buzz. It's like I sometimes, people do that when they're depressed, they drink, feel just to feel better. And, I have a lot of health problems that contributes to my depression. And I am also, this is hard for me to say, um, prone to cancer. So I'm having a procedure done on the 15th. They have to remove a lump they found. So yeah, it's not in the right spot. That's right, Song Daddy. We need a buzz just to deal with everyday life. Life's a struggle, and you'll have many triumphs. You'll fall flat in your face, but you got to pick yourself up and dust yourself off. You can't. No matter if somebody bullies you if you were a kid, a lot of that comes back. It's made me harden my heart a lot, and I'm very standoffish. Sometimes I build a wall and I push people away. You know. Oh, it will. The 15th, I got to have a double procedure because I'm having stomach issues where my stomach's blowing up. I lost half my intestine because there was a mass. Now it's like, but it it's it's life. Life, that's life. My mother had cancer. That's what she died with. I'm prone to it, but I just pray. That's all I do. Well, let's see how many people I don't have that many. Oh, who's Zool? Hi, Zool. Invite people here. Um, if you want to hear some more poetry, another poem that I wrote, you're welcome to hear it. If it can inspire you, make you feel good, make you think, press one for yes, two for no in the chat, please. I sent you an email. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm actually can read the chats. I don't look stupid after all. Hey, Kelly, look, I got hoops. I don't know where is Michelle going live tonight. Who else is going live tonight? Also, you can paint. Oh, there's one thing I want to mention. I used to do crafts. I used to make wreaths, and I was supposed to get married. Never did. I made my own bouquets. Well, I gave it to some chick who was supposed to be my friend, and that made me depressed because she destroyed it, and she stole the other like bridesmaid bouquet. I spent hours putting this beautiful with my color scheme was like dark black roses and white roses, and it had pearls. I made this all myself with sequins inside, diamond sequins, and she destroyed it. That was depressing. It's like when I'm creative and you take my creation and you destroy it, that destroys me emotionally because I put a lot of time and effort into it. Oh, Danger Freedom is going live. All right, that's cool. When are you going live again, Base Prism? Everybody leave me? I asked people a question. Would you like to hear another poem, or press one for yes and two for no? One for yes, two for no. Sorry, I gotta have a cigarette. No, I asked you guys a question. Would you like to hear another poem? One for yes, two for no. Everyone is flaking on you for what? Why are they flaking on you? That's crazy. As you know, I had a nephew who was 17 years old. He committed suicide, and they found him dead. He hung himself. So I wrote a poem for him and dedicated it in his memory. He was a big Eagles fan, and he loved the Eagles. And this was written, and I don't know if his mother read it or not, but I dedicated it to him on his birthday. It's called Josh's Super Bowl Celebration in Heaven. This was the Super Bowl about the Super Bowl when the Eagles won the Super Bowl the year. Oh, my book's ripped a little bit. Josh, God, may I celebrate in heaven the Eagles win. Wait, I'm sorry, my book's ripped a little bit. Let me start over. Josh, Josh talks to God and he says, may I celebrate the Super Bowl in heaven? Okay, I screwed up, guys. That was funny. May I celebrate the Eagles winning the Super Bowl? I'm sorry, I'm laughing. In heaven, God says, yes, Josh. Josh jumps up and down for joy in heaven, then turns to God and asks God, how How will I know that the Eagles will wait? I can't read no more. I'm laughing too much. I'll read it another time. Sorry. I can't help it. My book, I ripped the page out and I can barely see it. I'll try again, I promise. I'll read something else. Okay, I'll actually lay it down so I can read it. Okay, it's called Josh's Super Bowl celebration in heaven. Josh says to God, "May I celebrate in heaven the Eagles win in the Super Bowl?" God says, "Yes, Josh." Josh, jumping up and down for joy in heaven, then turns to God and asks, "God, how will the Eagles know I am happy for them?" God says to Josh, "If I could send to earth green confetti snow, the Eagles will know you are happy they won." No, you're wait, I screwed up there. How about a little snow, okay? Josh looks at God and says, "Thank you, God. Thank you, God. The Eagles won the Super Bowl. Now let us know, let us know, let us know," with a smile on his face. God waves his hand and says aloud, "Let this be known from heaven afar. One Eagle fan from above is with you." So I kiss the earth with confetti green snow. Josh runs up happy to God and hugs him in his Eagle shirt. Then says, "God, I am so happy. Thank you from this Eagles fan in heaven." This is written in the memory of my nephew, great nephew Josh. The end. Sorry, I was laughing, guys. I was like, I could barely see. I have bifocals and it runs and stuff. So, what'd you guys think of that one? One you hated, one you liked it, two you hated it. Sorry, I got a runny nose. You guys like that? One, yes, I liked it. Two, you hated it. I think everybody booked on me. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream because I'm a caretaker and he'll be getting up soon and I have to help him and stuff and make some supper. Oh, you liked it? Cool. Make sure you share, like let this be an inspiration. Somebody tell them, hey, if you're creative mind, do some crafts. You like crafts, write, color, do something, get some puzzles. During the wintertime, you have to do something, because it does make your depression, you know. And I know what's going on around the world and people losing their jobs. That doesn't help either. But get creative and when summertime comes, you can do all kinds of things. Go out, go hiking, fishing, or just sit by the water, like a lake, and just sit there and think and let the sun beam on your face and listen to the birds and relax. Take your mind away. Later, guys. Peace out. I'm ending my raw. See you next Tuesday. Bye.